What's up, y'all? This is Travis from Candid at the Movies, and tonight, I'm gonna give you a review of the Rob Zombie directed PG film, The Munsters, now on Netflix. Now, this movie is basically supposedly listed as a reboot, but it's on other sites I've seen it's listed as a prequel before the Munsters television show. And it's basically about Herman Munster falling in love with Lily. And her dad, the Count, or Grandpa as I like to call him, being against it and wanting to stop the marriage. Now, this movie does star a pretty decent cast. You've got Jeff Daniel Phillips, Sheri Moon Zombie, and Daniel Roebuck. And I feel more than anything that they understood what they were needing to do with the story, but overall it's just a weird thing to see, especially with this being done by Rob Zombie, because if anyone's seen a Rob Zombie film, his films are basically going to be very gorish, bloody, satanistic, all that type of vibe in his movies. Each and every single one's like this. But seeing Rob Zombie go the straight PG kid route is kind of odd. Like, I will say this, if this was Rob Zombie's first film, he did an amazing job of making this seem like it was the 1960s TV show, The Munsters. It worked. It was perfect. But when you're a person that has seen stuff like House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects, Three from Hell, Lords of Salem, this is kind of off-putting. Like, there's no cussing, which is great. There's no blood. There's nothing scary in this movie. It's just a 1960s sitcom with universal monsters. And I feel he did a great job of basically giving you a kid's movie you could show to your children and watch during the Halloween time, but it's not going to stick at all for anybody. Like, I can only see this movie becoming a movie that people hate watch. It may become a cult classic to where everybody makes fun of it. Maybe like The Room with Tommy Wiseau. Maybe it'll be like that. But it's a hard watch because it's right at 2 hours. You're sitting here watching the story, and if you're a person that doesn't know the Munsters, this movie's going to be hard to honestly keep you interested in watching, because it's more set up like a TV sitcom than an actual film. If this would have been like a Netflix series, it could have worked. Like, it might have worked. Even with how everybody was acting, some people, like Jeff Daniel Phillips, I feel like he did a really good job as Herman Munster. I feel like Sheri Moon Zombie did a good job, even though her voice kind of seems like she's overacting. She knew what she was doing. It did good. Daniel Roebuck is probably the one that does the best as Grandpa, but his role is very limited. So when he's up there, you're excited, but then when he's not there, it's like everything comes down. I wish this movie would have been done in black and white, because it maybe would have caught the vibe and people would have enjoyed it more, but being in color and how drastic the colors are, it kind of is off-putting in all honesty. But as much crap as I'm talking about this movie, it's not that bad. My final grade, I would say it's just a D+. I'm not going to say it's the worst thing that's came out this year. It's not at all. But it's not something that's going to be groundbreaking or something that I feel people are going to be like, oh, I'm going to put this on for my kids in a few years when they get older. They're not going to be feeling it. Just give them the regular Munsters TV show, or pick another Halloween-esque movie. There's a lot of choices. You can pick Trick or Treat. That would work. Hocus Pocus always works. But with the Munsters, give it a shot if you have nothing else you can find on Netflix. But by all means, did you like the Munsters? Are you going to check it out? Comment below. Let me know what you think about this. I'm interested in hearing what people have to say about it. But by all means, my name is Travis. This is Candid at the Movies. See y'all on the next one.